Behind the glamour of the 2026 Formula One calendar, there is one moment that has the potential to dramatically reshape the competitive landscape, and it comes from Scuderia Ferrari. The legendary Italian team is not merely bringing a routine update to Miami, but a major development package that Frédéric Vasseur himself described as half a season's worth of upgrades in a single step. A statement that sounds as ambitious as it is risky. The situation becomes even more intriguing when we consider that the cancellation of the first two races in the Middle East indirectly gave Ferrari extra time to merge two development phases into one major push. In other words, what will debut in Miami is not just an upgrade, but a significant evolution of their car. The question now is, will this mark the turning point of Ferrari's dominance, or will it prove to be an overly bold experiment that fails to deliver? Let's discuss. Ferrari will arrive in Miami with their largest upgrade package since the start of the season, the result of combining components that were originally scheduled for two separate races. The SF26 that will hit the track will look and feel noticeably different compared to the version last seen in Japan. However, before being fully tested under race conditions, Ferrari must first go through a crucial stage, a 200-kilometre filming day session at Monza on April 22nd. The choice of Monza is no coincidence. The circuit is known for its high-speed characteristics and long straights, making it ideal for evaluating hybrid system performance and aerodynamic efficiency under realistic conditions. Ferrari's two lead drivers, Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, will share duties throughout the day to gather critical data. The outcome of this test will determine which components are ready for Miami and which may need to be postponed until the Canadian round. The highlight of this package lies in an extreme aerodynamic innovation on the rear wing, nicknamed the Macarena wing. In line with the 2026 regulations that replace DRS with fully active aerodynamics, Ferrari has introduced an interpretation that is not only bold, but also markedly different from other teams' approaches. Instead of simply opening a flap as in the previous era, this rear wing is designed to rotate up to 180 degrees on the straights, creating a large opening that allows airflow to pass through the structure with minimal resistance. The effect is significant. Drag is drastically reduced while top speed is maximised, offering a major advantage on long straights. However, this radical innovation does not come without consequences. Early versions tested in China revealed several weaknesses, particularly instability during braking phases while entering corners. The transition of the wing from high-speed configuration to maximum downforce mode was found to be inconsistent, leading to uncertainty in the car's balance and making it more difficult for drivers to control. Recognizing these risks, Ferrari quickly implemented significant revisions for the Miami package. Changes include weight reduction of the wing structure and refinements to the aerodynamic profile to ensure smoother and more predictable transitions. Engineers estimate that these improvements could yield gains of up to 0.3 of a second per lap, an advantage that, in Formula One terms, can mean the difference between pole position and the midfield. Beyond the rear wing focus, Ferrari has also introduced major updates to the car's floor, which is technically the most critical component for generating downforce in the modern ground effect era. The new design includes revisions to the diffuser, as well as optimization of the rear section known as the FTM zone, aimed at smoothing airflow beneath the car. With more efficient flow management, Ferrari is targeting improved cornering grip without sacrificing straight-line performance, a balance that is crucial on circuits like Miami. At the front, Ferrari has introduced a new front wing concept for the first time this season. This update focuses on how airflow is directed toward the sides of the car and the floor, ensuring that the entire aerodynamic package works in harmony. Small but important adjustments are also visible in additional elements such as the halo winglets, which have now been reintroduced after being adapted to comply with the latest material regulations. Although they may appear minor, details like these often make a significant contribution to overall airflow efficiency. Ferrari has also taken a holistic approach by reducing the car's weight by around 2 kilograms through the optimization of various internal components without altering the external shape. In the highly detail-sensitive world of Formula One, even such a small reduction can have a direct impact on acceleration, braking efficiency, and tyre degradation management, especially in extreme conditions like Miami, which is known for its heat and humidity. To support this performance, the cooling system within the side pods has also been updated to maintain stable engine and battery temperatures without adding unwanted drag. Meanwhile, in the power unit department, Ferrari is not permitted to introduce a new engine specification due to regulatory restrictions. However, they have still found performance gains through a major update to the hybrid system software. One of their previous key weaknesses was the clipping phenomenon, where battery power would run out toward the end of the long straights, reducing electrical boost at crucial moments. With the latest software development, energy distribution is now managed more intelligently and evenly throughout a lap, ensuring that electric power remains available when it is needed most, both for attacking and defending. Although this upgrade package may not yet be enough to fully close the gap to Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula One team, it is expected to deliver a significant improvement in performance consistency and overall car stability throughout race stints. A more predictable car across varying track conditions, whether during increased tyre degradation or as fuel loads decrease, has been a primary target of this development. From a long-term perspective, Scuderia Ferrari could also gain additional advantages through the FIA's development programme, ADUO, particularly given estimates that their power unit is still trailing its main rival by around 20 to 29 horsepower. While this margin may seem small on paper, it can have a major impact on straight-line speed and overall energy efficiency. The competition heading into the Miami Grand Prix is set to become even more complex and competitive. Alongside Ferrari, Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula One team is also rumoured to be bringing a major upgrade package that could reshape the competitive order. Meanwhile, McLaren F1 team continues to show positive momentum, with the impressive performances of Oscar Piastri serving as a clear indicator of their significant progress. Team principal Frederic Vasseur has even acknowledged that the phase of the season after Miami could feel like the start of a new championship, where performance dynamics between teams may shift dramatically from one race to the next. For Ferrari, Miami is not just another race on the calendar. It is a crucial turning point that will determine the validity of their development direction so far. This is a true moment of evaluation. Whether aggressive aerodynamic concepts like the Macarena wing can perform optimally in real race conditions, whether the latest floor design truly delivers increased downforce without sacrificing efficiency, and whether the hybrid software optimization can resolve the energy management issues that have been a persistent weakness. If all these elements work together as expected, it is entirely possible that Ferrari could enter the second half of the season with a completely different momentum, potentially reshaping the balance of power at the front. Do you believe Ferrari can return as a serious title contender this season? Share your thoughts below.